Hey YouTube, welcome back once again to Harley Day Rider. Taking a little ride here tonight. Well, it's about 5:30 and my wife called. Of all things, she was out shopping. I was helping my son. My son moved some furniture this morning for him and his fiance. They wanted me to. Well, he wanted me to go out with him and take a ride with him this morning. Well, take my truck, and he took his truck, and we went and picked up some dressers and stuff. So I helped him with that this morning. And my wife said she was going to be taking some stuff to the local mission. Oh, what a view down there, huh, guys? So she was going to be taking a ride down to the local mission, and well, we got done. I got done with my son and came back through our local town down here, Burgettstown. I told you about Burgettstown before. And she passed me on the road. And I'm thinking, wow, she should have been gone a while ago. But she had to carry boxes down and stuff, so I know that takes quite a while. So anyway, she was carrying boxes down and putting them in the car there to take to the mission. So I called her on the phone and said, hey, hon, I said, was that you? I just passed, going down the road. She said, yeah, I mean, I was in the truck, so. She said, I thought that was you. I said, yeah. She said, well, where were you at? I said, getting a case of beer. I actually bought her a case also. She drinks, what's that called? I can't remember the name of it. Anyway, that doesn't matter. It's a strawberry and an apple beer, and I drink Killian's Red, so I don't drink too much of her beer, actually. Look at these nice sceneries down here, huh? This is where you wish you'd have a camera up here. Stop here for just a second. I look out over that and I think of how all this is perfectly created, It's amazing. Wow. So anyway, keep rolling along here. So anyway, I get home and she calls me and says, hey, I'm going to take a ride out. Tomorrow's my anniversary, Sunday. Today is Saturday, October 1st, so October 2nd is my anniversary. She said, I want to take a ride out here because I want to pick you up something for anniversary. I said, well, don't do that, because I didn't buy her anything. We've got to this point in our lives, all these years of marriage bliss. She may call it something else, but I call it marriage bliss. She says, well, I'm going to go out and get you something there. I said, well, I got you a case of beer for our anniversary, so that's evened up, right? That's fair. So I said, all right. So I laid down, started watching a movie on TV, ate some lunch, and then the way things go in life, I fell asleep and took about a half-hour snooze. So I woke up and I sent her a text message. I said, hey, hon, where you at? Are you still out shopping, or what's going on? She said, well, I'm just about done, and I'll be heading home. I said, okay, well, that's fine. Look at this down here. This is a mess, huh? It rained earlier. That's why I didn't go ride today at all until now, because it was drying up. But in these areas like this, obviously with the shade, it's not drying up too well. But anyway, I'm not going too far out here, just taking a short ride, and I'm getting to that point in a minute. So I said, well, hon, I just kind of rolled over here on the couch, and I said, I'm going to throw on some boots, and I'm going to take a run on the motorcycle there, just a short ride, maybe talk to my YouTube friends, and see what's going on in the world of YouTube. Since I haven't been able to ride all week to work because it's been raining every single day here in Pennsylvania. So she said, you see it's about 5 o'clock. I said, yeah, I see the clock. I can tell time, She said, well, you're going to start dinner, because I told her tonight I wanted to cook a meatloaf. I've been really hungry for meatloaf. I make the mashed potatoes, and I take the tomato sauce off the meatloaf and put it over the mashed potatoes and cook up some corn, some good stuff. So she said, don't you think you better be getting that meatloaf on? We're going to be eating at like 9 o'clock tonight. I said, well, that's a good point. So I said, all right, well, how far out are you? And she said, well, I'm about 20 minutes away. I said, okay. So I put the meatloaf together, And got all that ready to go in the oven, and she walked in the door, and that is when, that's about when I was putting it in the oven. So it's just amazing out through there how nice it is today now, how it cleared out. But yeah, so I got it in the oven. When she walked in the door, she said, well, if, you know, I'll watch the meatloaf if you want to take the bike out and take a spin, because I know you haven't been out all week. And I said, that's like a breath of fresh air, huh? And I said, that's amazing. I said, thank you so much. I said, I put my boots on, I grabbed my good old mesh jacket, threw the old full face helmet on, popped the camera on the side of it, and said, I'm going for a ride. So here we are. We are now out and riding. So that's the story. That's what got me here today. I was supposed to go by riding with my buddy Henry, but it looked like rain all day, and Henry, you know, it's like a lot of guys. I think it was Sean. Was it Sean spoke this? No, it was Mike Killy 7 that said, you know, if it says it's 20% chance of rain, he won't take his bike out. So, and Henry's the same way, you know. So he didn't call me this morning. He was probably afraid I wanted to go for a bike ride. I couldn't anyway, because I had to move. Like I said, I was helping my son move furniture, so I couldn't go out for a bike ride anyway. But Henry finally texted me, you know, this afternoon and said, hey, what are you doing? I said, nothing, man. Going home to eat some lunch because I was starving. I didn't get lunch until 2 o'clock. He goes, oh. I said, all right. And I was joking. I was starting to rain then. I said, you going for a bike ride? He goes, no, man, I'm not even home. So see, he wasn't even home to go for a bike ride anyway, and that's okay. But, and you know, sometimes I just like to go out and take these little short journeys, like these little short rides, just to get a taste of the air, and it feels really good to be back on the bike. Fall, this time of year, you know, it's October 1st today, and the leaves are going to start falling on the ground. You know what that means? Wet leaves. You know, we can slip and slide all we want. So it gets to be a dangerous time of the year to ride. But as long as you keep your sense about yourself, and I just couldn't pass up riding. Once I opened that door up, man, after I took that snooze, I was like, it is unbelievable out here. You know, temperature went back up about 70 degrees. It's just a beautiful time to ride the motorcycle. So, all right, folks, I don't want to keep this going on too long here, but so tomorrow is my anniversary. There is a bike run with the local hog chapter. Can't go anywhere. I told my wife, I said, well, maybe I'll go with the guys on the bike run tomorrow. And she's like, I said, what, hon? She goes, you know, tomorrow's our anniversary. I said, well, of course I did. I was just testing you. Oh, Lord. You got to test them every now and then, right? They test us. All right, everybody. Well, have a great day. I'm going to cut back down here, jump on the 2-lane down here by our house, and scoot back home, put the bike away, and go in and do some video editing on this and see what I come up with. I will talk to you next time. Remember, ride your own ride, but get out there and ride them, you know. If you got them, ride them. If you really... Oops. I think this is my route right here. So if you got them, ride them. And if you're not going to ride them, then I always say, sell them to somebody that will ride them. Take care, everybody. Have a great, great weekend. And I will talk to you some point here next beginning of the week. It's supposed to be a nice week, so I'm hoping to... Even if I put the cold weather gear on, I'm going to be taking the bike to work a couple of days. Harley Day Rider's going to be down and out in southwestern PA. I'll talk to you later. Bye-bye for now.